Nothing else particularly good here. This card is pretty busted. Gourmet is quite good. How many clerics are even in the set? I think Gourmand is actually pretty good. This guy's good too. He's a 4-mana spell, which makes him good. That turns whatever. That's the destroy an artifact. We'll just take the Esper. A second one? Oh my goodness. Well, somebody can definitely play white from here. Probably Warrior Sword. Fat Chocobo's okay. Just gonna cut red here. What's this one again? You found adventure. It's just find a land card basically. Find a non-forest card. Oh, Fang. Fang was good for us in that one deck. This flyer's good. Sorcerer's Speed. The card back. That cost way too much. Rufus Shinra is still here on pick 7. Syncopate is still here, and so is the Chocobo. What's better, the Chocobo or the probably the Chocobo, right? I don't have anything that like actually works with it, right? Blah blah blah. God, less controller pays extra. Oh, I want both, but I can't have both. Another Fang. Why is Fang still here? I guess I'm taking this. I take the dual land. Pay 3 life to move it. It doesn't do anything. Just give me the map. One of the most underrated cards in this set. Oh no, Ant! Ant! It's happening. Oh man, Jekt is here too. Way too complicated. Card sucks. Combat tutorial. I mean, we kind of have to take this. When I say kinda, I mean we're taking this. I mean, Jekt flipping is also really bad. But I think this is whenever it enters. They discard. Yeah, this is even better. Taking. You even get the laugh. Probably combat tutorial here. This one's just draw 3, discard 2, right? Beginning of the step. You transform it into the magic card. We're going to end up needing to do... What's this guy do again? Do we have any way to make him big? I suppose it's move the sword over to pump him. This guy makes a treasure token, but he's in the wrong color. Then I also have another merchant. What do I have for spells right now? It's not much. Still taking the creature. Ooh, the capital city's pretty good. Infrit. We gotta take the Sanctum here. Oh, wow. Why is that here? Have you played this set, Ant? Have you? Man, somebody was given, like, the best white cards ever. And they decided to not play that color, is what I'm feeling here. I gotta take this. Card's too good. Exodus. Permanent cards. Only a 3, though. That's not that impressive. We have Cuckoo. Missed again. Is it just ice magic here? That equipment's terrible. What's this? Oh, realm sketching. That's pretty good. Number of non-land, non-creature cards. So spells. That's missed again. Wow. This is here too, though. I think this is more fire than this is. That creature's like, okay, it's not very good. Shupoof, shupoof. I'm gonna take this. Cargo ship is sort of okay. Wow, why is this here? I guess I gotta take that. One of these two. This came back around. It has no way I'm going back. He's green, he's black. Okay. It's probably, oh man, eject is right here too. But that card's hot fire. At this point, I don't think we're playing any of the greens. That can get out of here. Gonna need something that helps us fix this mana. Like this is, I can't take that over a good card. Wow, that's too good. Halftime in the U.S. is not winning. I'll call the mountain Chocobo. Pretty sure that's what I want here. Oh man, paddle menu. Whoever was supposed to draft white at this table, it is not going well. It cannot possibly be going well for you. Give me this dagger. I really gotta figure out what we're doing here. We got a lot of... This rook turret's kind of terrible. A third one of these, you say? There's nothing else to take here but this. Well, at least I got blue. Not sure what else we're doing, but I got blue. Do I just take the Blitzball here? I mean, I have more playables than I could ever possibly imagine. What does this do? As an additional cost? Oh, God. No, we're going to take the Blitzball so that we can play Kefka. This alone should be enough to be able to play Kefka. We'll just run these three. So I gotta find 22 playables. I don't play the poo-poo. Sentinel, maybe? What's Sandworm do? Both of them kind of play, not really. Eject came back? What is happening? I guess the question is like, am I even going to be able to play that? Do I even play Kefka at this point? No, Eject is too good to pass. I might actually run that over the Sandworm, believe it or not. None of this plays.
Targeted relief. The only topical pain reliever with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact to target tough pain at the source for up to 8 hours of relief. Targeted relief. Own a design studio. What a really big design. Realize you're more the creative type than finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one. Into it quick. Your way to money. You knew about this about Legos from us? No, but with Ring, I can find it. Really? Nice. This really makes me smart. With Ring, you can type it. Remember, these Reese's Big Cups have...
I'm really not sure we even play Kefka. I gotta do drugs, and then we'll play one, and then I gotta go to dinner. We'll see what we're doing. But we finally did it, Ant, just for you. Just for you. Get rid of all the fixing. It says play. Play 17. It's pretty low to the ground. But really, it should probably have 18. I'm not really sure I have anything that works with the Blazing Bomb. How many actual creatures are there? 8 creatures? Hold on. Well, wait a second. This is not a creature. I don't like that I can't do this in Arena. Just remove all the spells. Just remove all the spells. So that I can actually count. How many 4-mana spells do we have? Several. This card's going to be very, very good. And this sort of could be a creature. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 creatures. 5 spells. 17 lands. I wish I could save multiple decks like I can in Empty Go. I mean, what are we really dropping here we don't care about? The merchant I think is a better card that a lot of people give this credit for. Is there any card? Oh, sorry, we have actually 8. I miscounted that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. 15 creatures, 17 lands, 8 spells that aren't creatures. So, okay. So no poo-poo. I really would like to have a looter in the deck. What is the weakest card here? This guy's too good. The Sahagin, too good. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, that's actually bonkers in our deck. Okay, maybe we just run this. Do I have any other way to this call the mountain just gets the mountain? I guess we have this to loot. This is a much better looter effect than this guy. Because this one costs mana. This is just crew something. And this is a we have 3, 4 dudes that can crew. My only concern is we don't have we should be running more lands. Like, is combat tutorial actually good here? Do we just not run this? Add another land? I guess we have 1 fetch land? Let's try that. I gotta take my drugs. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
If you want to learn how to fan the football way, ask the fans.
Oh.
They look like thousands in their hands, simple beat transformed into a master. And then runs through their fans. Because to them, the bigger the fan, the better the game. So go ahead. Fans with an adult. Destroy you. Your obsession is getting a little creepy. Nearly half of cars. This puppy has been in an accident, but Carfax.com impacts. So you don't have to overpay. The fact the only Carfax is crispy chicken. This crispy chicken is from the taco place. Hey, this crispy chicken is from Taco Bell. The taco place? Perfectly crispy with tortilla chicken. Oh, please. What? Is it a burrito too? From your taco place, it's also a chicken place. It's also a taco. University of Maryland Global Campus is a school for real life, one that values the successes you've already achieved. Earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience, and get the support you need from your first day to graduation day and beyond. What will your next success be? Valvoline Store presents first of its kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new.
I would hope if you bought a product, right? You bought something that removes that's supposed to remove like corroded stuff in your engine, that it would remove up to 100%. That seems like it's basically saying nothing, right? Like it could remove 75%, and that's legit. It could remove zero. It could be anything. So I thought about it. I did my pills. How do we get Kefka in here? How do we get Kefka in here? But I honestly feel the deck is actually worse with Kefka. Like, what do we have to run to get to Kefka? We probably have to run like several swamps. I don't know. You know what? Let's see what it is. Let's see what happens. Let's watch ourselves lose and then go from there. This is also your daily reminder that you should not play on Arena, you should play on MTGO. My computer's doing futzy things, so and this particular set is not it's not redeemable on MTGO, so there's about to be a price crash on there. They're the loudest commercial ever. Great. Okay. Sentinel time? Sure. What is this? Oh, it's so they got black, green, white. Uh oh. What do you do? Why would you want? That seems that card just seems bad. Fantastic. Fantastic. What is happening? If one or more counters would be put on a creature you control, instead we have a replacement effect. Twice that many counters are put. Distribute. So this is so okay. That's not gonna work very well for you, I don't think. I don't know what else you could possibly have. We need to get you in play. We need to get you running. Let's go. What? What? Huh? What does this do? Okay, cycles. By the way, if you don't know like any of the lingo, just ask. I'll tell you what it is. Sacrifices are it's just a food item. That's a kind of awful card. I heard you like drawing cards, so the question is, do we? I think we just do this. Well, what do we want? We just put this on top. Probably just probably just do this. I think at this point we just start going to town, right? Go here, go here. I mean, this guy can put counters down, and I just don't care. Oh boy. Well, they mulliganed. I'm just these cards. This is. I mean, I'm sure it works in some kind of deck, but it's probably like a sacrifice deck. But that's probably more of a sealed type card. Oh, we're coming back for the second half. This is my entertainment. All right. I probably just wait till my turn. But oh wow, well that was good. I'd rather get the effect of. I could discard a card. Then again, I wouldn't really lose much of value. The first thing we should probably do is do something like this. Fantastic. I should have waited. I should have either. No, I couldn't cast it because they could have double blocked me. What even is that? 6? Wow, we're already at 6. Can't do anything with it. Just kill it. That kind of changes things a little bit. Giving him this card back, but I could just shuffle it into his library, right? Top or bottom. Did not draw a land, which is a bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. This guy in play. Right, crew this. I kind of just want to shuffle it in their deck. Wait till next turn to do that. That's cute. I just throw away Thieves' Knife? It would be useful. But kicking away their cards is honestly better. Straight taking it. Alright. Hopefully something that doesn't have a crazy ETB. Okay. Wow, they flipped it. But how could he recast it? Damn it. The game didn't show what phase we were in correctly. It said 2N, then I read it wrong. I screwed that up. Sometimes I can't stand Arena Min. Only two. Oh, that costs 8? I don't have 8. This is like gotta go back in their hand or something. I'm just gonna do nothing. Okay. Okay. That kind of sucks. But it does mean they kind of do nothing. Okay. They might just kill themselves with that card. Do I have a legendary? That's not a legendary. Wow, he's just going to attack with that. Do I care? I do not think I care. But that was a... It costed me a lot. Okay. The third permanent. I have to make a decision here. I don't think they can do anything here. I think the game's just over unless they have fanciness. And if they do, I threw. Good. I can count, and I didn't throw as bad as I could. Ant trying to tell me it's time for Emperor. Someday. Someday. Wasn't I supposed to take this out? This card was printed in a set, I think in Strixhaven. It was like some kind of Phoenix avian something. Really? I don't know why people are so eager to give up something with ward on it like that. Like, yeah, I got a flyer. What do I care? Oh my goodness. I kind of just want to eject it. Like, it's just the mana situation here is awkward. Eject on that's just so hot. But I can also play Shiva next turn. What does this do? Whenever you create a bird token. Oh, that's a decent card. Do I care about this attack? No. Oh, that buddy's a problem. Probably just gonna lock that one down. Right? It's just an attack with everybody, right? So next turn this comes out. And I'm gonna draw a lot of cards. Yeah, I might as well just draw more cards. Like, they're not going to attack with that, right? You. Why don't we just draw more cards? I don't know. I could pick this card back up right now. I could just pick it up. Put down the ship. That seems rather strong, doesn't it? I could also just remove this and do a lot of damage that way, too. Takes it. I mean, they know what's coming, right? I mean, they're just going to get Shiva again. Usually reverse, I call them reverse plays. Like, that's a backward play. Straw cab. Really? Isn't the game just over? Is it not just over? I mean, there's ways it isn't over, but like, do you have to have something to prevent the game from being over? Show me you can not lose. All right. I'm so sorry, Aunt. We didn't get to play Kefka. Come on, US, get a goal. They play so bad. Like they're literally play. Haiti is one of like at best they have team. They have the players that are like the reserve squad of like second tier teams in Europe. Like the U.S. should not be having this much trouble. That's just a dangerous signal for the World Cup. I mean, it is a B team tournament. Probably no. Probably put the Sahagan in first, unless he puts out something that does one. Because it's possible. Oh my goodness, he made an own goal. Well, there you go, US. They're going to look for offside and they're going to look for handball. All right, what's our trick play here? Damage? What's the instant here? Oh, that's an annoying animation. I don't know. That looks like a goal. To see it again, that was a really bad angle. I don't know. CONCACAF needs the U.S. to win this game. The papers will just have their heads. Wait, we're gonna go 4 mana and do nothing. What? Okay. What is this garbage? Is he just waiting to cast a spell? Is he waiting to just counter my butt? What is Syncopate's actual text? What would I rather lose, right? Would I rather lose this? I mean, it'd be a 5/5. Something just feels really off here. Okay, the goal was called back. Because, like, this guy, I don't have any way to get it back, right? So he's going to syncopate that. You know what? No. I'm holding eject. I don't have a reason to play cards. You're going to just pass turn 4. I'm okay with this. You can go eat dinner. This is taking way too long. You're just not going to play any cards? What is happening? Right. What do you think is happening right now? There's a goal. No, that's not offside. That was just no. It's offside. Wow. But they'd cast syncopate for 4, so like no matter what I play, it's going to get. I mean, if they're just not going to play cards, I'm cool with this. I think I foiled this player's plans, and now they don't know how to play the game anymore. Like it's not a lot of pressure, but like I don't have a reason to play any cards. Eventually, you have to cast a spell, and then I will take my turn. There's just no point. This is so dumb. I'm making an assumption that what I'm doing is the right play. Hopefully, whatever they do has some type of drawback or something. I don't know. Like you got to play a card, right? Like if you play like a Gigas or something, I could just. I don't know. I mean, I don't know all the cards in the set. So like, am I just gonna get got? I might. But how long are we gonna do this? Let me main phase my land drop. I mean, next turn this becomes a 4/4. What are we doing? This guy has said that I have to get this counter spell in. I don't care anything else in this match. I care nothing of the rest of this match, but I am counter spelling you. Oh, finally. Finally, we are laughing mad. Non-land permanent. Non-land. Eject is literally a reprint of a non-kicker Into the Royal. Into the Royal was like one of the most ridiculous cards in Kaldheim. Oh, we're finally playing cards. Okay. It's an instant, right? Costs too much. Syncopate it. Let's go. They did get to draw cards off of that. It's a bit annoying. Now they are actually tapped out. Suddenly 8 damage. Oh, it was a terrible pass. They had so much on that turnover. The US is doing that thing where they turn the ball over a bunch. Alright, dude, we got a bunch of cards and 8 mana. What are we doing? You have to get this thing out of play with my double striker. Otherwise, I think the game's just over. We play the island. We have 2 spells. The Sahagin will just get in for 3 doubled for 6. The Sahagin has an ability that if you cast a spell that costs 4 more mana, both of these fitting that, you get a +1 counter and they can't be blocked. Okay, that's a start. Okay. So he's going to have some type of protection. We just eject this, right? You start by ejecting this. He can't use his Syncopate. I really wish I knew it was in this guy's hand. I would be so mad to have been played around this hard. I wouldn't be mad. This is the danger of running counter spells. Sometimes you get actually stuck. If you're behind on board and I don't actually have to cast a spell to do anything, right? Like counter spells are, I wouldn't say they're still good at like all stages of the game, but because like anytime somebody plays a I win the game card, it's like, oh no you don't. But in this situation, man, if Haiti actually wins this game, they would actually get out of this group. Oh no, am I actually being roped now? You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna watch the game. What time is it? I gotta go eat dinner, man. It's late. Kind of had a later dinner. Well, mid-afternoon. We had family over, had pizza. Oh, that was a cute goal. Oh my god, he missed a wide open net. Come on, Tillman. What are we doing? This is the US squad that's supposed to, you know, win it all. So get in for 9, right? Wouldn't we just want to get in for 9 because then he has to remove 2 things. And whatever, like if he's got fire magic or something, yeah, we can. Let's see, fire magic. This is an attack all, so that he can't do anything about it. Here's my syncopate. There we go. And the U.S. got it done. Well done. I can pick on the national team, but they got a bunch of juniors playing today. They need to. We, we really can't be losing to Haiti. That shouldn't be happening. All right, I guess we'll go one more. Oh no, the yogi signal. This is a really good. I don't understand why I can't just have normal looking cards. What is this card? When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless. That's not the worst. Little Boros action here. See, I know what that one is. This one set was just like play Boros and you'll win. How do we want to do this though? Probably put this guy in and just smack with this, right? I mean, we're beating this guy on this, so. But that's a non-creature spell. No, 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 no. Let's not make this any more complicated than it is already. They're gonna have to spend removal on this guy. The only thing about this ship that's bad, I mean, I guess if this ship is good, then cargo ship has to be good too. 2/3. Oh, what we are thunder magicking this down with all of our mana, and it's too bad that I did not have the ability to hold up syncopate. Okay. Play for 2. Play for 1. Get 2. I mean, this slows down his entire attack. Wow. Is he okay? Jeez. Do I want to slow the pressure? Not really. I'm going to question who the beatdown is. All right. Like, I can syncopate for one. If he decides to tap out, that's not fully tapping out. Oh, I should have syncopated that. Mistake. Yeah, that was a big error. I meant to syncopate that. Alright, something here has to leave game. For sure. I guess bounce that. Now I'm looking at what? Not enough stuff. I really want to be able to syncopate on this next turn. This artifact should not be in play. I don't actually have to do anything on this turn. It's just problematic that that thing has vigilance. Do I want to attack and trade? Let's see what he does. Wow. I could just not do any of that and just block down his card. Just gonna beat him down with my ship. Okay, we're playing a below average card. Below-ish average. So I don't care. Just take the 3. Do not have. That's bad. I don't really think they can win from here. I think they're short. They're one short, and actually they're the kid. You probably haven't raised the stakes. Oh no, it's Yogi. Oh no, it's Yogi. Yeah, hey kid, you're pretty good. You're pretty good, kid. Oh, he could just tap my stuff. Now that is an actual problem. He kept up enough mana to be able to tap. So I have to wait until I get something that I can use. I need a playable. Okay, we're actually in trouble here. He's going to try to tap everything down. Yep, me screwing up earlier and having to use this, not on this. But we have a lot of ways to not lose. But we are in trouble here. That's a problem. That solves the problem a bit. Uh, can I just attack and end the game? That was an error. They just made a very serious error. They're probably going to rage quit in frustration. They are aware the game is over, correct? You cannot block it. They needed to tap pre-combat and they did not. That was how they lost that. So did you finish that game, Yogi? Did you finish it? What's going on in the group game? Saudi Arabia and Trinidad and Tobago are in a 1-1 draw. Yeah, it was getting rather late. You left it on. I I noodled on it this afternoon and we got pretty We got places. I don't like I try not to be too salty, but it's just like when you're playing it, like there's so many things. Oh well, then I won't. I would enjoy seeing that. Um, I reached a point that the rest of the game isn't exactly trivial, but it's the fun factor of no wall jump. Remember, I told you don't ever turn off wall jump because that happens, and a lot of those that's just tech that it's so niche. Like if somebody said, "Here's an enemizer," or some just like Zelda, like hey, like I'm trying to give you all the stuff, so like whatever other randomizer you want to play, you have the requisite skill set to just play any of them and not care. But that that particular trick to open that game, when I saw the Varia there and I saw where I saw the morph ball first, and I went, I know where Varia is now because I forgot the name of it, but it's called Mission Impossible. It's called Mission Impossible. This guy must have a really good deck because he's a bronze player. So one of the screw jobs of Magic Arena is when you play the best of one queue. And I just did this because it's as far as like ROI on being able to play basically for free right now, based on my rank. Like I'm kind of, I mean, as you kind of get loosely based on record and rank, particularly more rank with this. Wait, what are we playing here? We chose Crosswords. Oh, it's marked green. Normally this is a gold card, but it won't show you that. Um, win. Oh, this is Timmy. Does it show? Does it show who Timmy is? So there's in Magic the Gathering, there are different player archetypes. I'd have to look it up. Let me find them. When they designed the game, and they basically made different archetypes for oh, right behind the net. Um, yeah, here they are. And so like Spike tries to is a tournament grinder. Um, Johnny wants to do crazy 9,000 power um, uh, like crazy powerful things. Is this my turn? Oh, okay, cool. We need to we need to draw a card. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta talk to my straw guy to give me some cards. What are we dumping for this? I currently don't have any red mana. What are we dumping for this? Probably this? Maybe just this. Even though this is too busted. I can't. Warrior Sword is among the worst cards I have right now. I really don't want to toss anything, but I gotta get rid of something. Alright. What's a blue player that doesn't allow the opponent? Yeah, that's like every draft set lately, it seems. I haven't really played for like several years, so I had everyone all like people I know that don't play Magic were checking out this set, so I had to. What does this do? Oh, this is so bad for you because you're gonna lose your crew token. Oh man, wins the dirty Magic stream, Yogi. When is it? So this has to get okay. I really don't want to have to like put that back in play, garbage. I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to put this in play. We just hit. We just smack them. Smack them for 3. Maybe throw this back in their hand. I kind of don't want to give them more crew tokens. I really need the lockdown card. Was that what that was? Oh no. You know, it wasn't really a friendship, but I knew this one person. And this person was like huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! And we played. Like, am I gonna get kicked here? Like, what is gonna happen here? This guy's going to crew this. This is going to be a travesty. This has to get in play, right? This has to get in play. Oh, he said, wow, it's just like the TV show. He just sent his friend. Okay. If he puts another artifact in play, this sucker becomes a 3/3. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to force him to play the artifact if he has it. Tier 0? Oh, no. So I knew this one guy, and like I only knew like the old Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and this was like back when like X combos or something, or Y fusions or something. I don't remember, but like you could like play all kinds of crazy stuff in like one turn all of a sudden. I'm like, that's not the Yu-Gi-Oh I remember. But um yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know if Magic really has. It depends. I don't play constructed. It doesn't exist to me. Like I would totally like if we had a group of 4 people to draft a deck on a free like a tabletop sim or something. Oh, you've made a choice. All right, we're going to crew the vehicle. All right, turn this down now that the he's got the basketball game on. It's game 7. Yeah, yeah. I just played trap cards and like the cards that I knew were good. This person got like I was right about some rule or whatever. They were just trying to come up with all kinds of weird things, and I was like, what is happening? Okay. How are we attacking? Yeah, there's Moogles, dude. Um, I mean, why would I not do this? I could just kill this, but I'm not going to. But I am going to do the block. Hey, lag. Let me block, please. Thank you. Do I draw a card? Do you have some way to add tokens that I'm not? There's some old mirror force trap. Yeah. Yep, they all. Yep, you have to be more careful. Yep. Now, what happened with Magic Constructed is all of the deck lists for constructed events, I think, are written down and possibly even for limited, so that you can make sure that it's the legal cards. Um, do I? What do I do here? This is legendary, right? Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna do this. My hand is kind of too hot. Does he have mana that I'm not aware of? Like, what is the pausing? All right. Okay. I have 5 mana, which means I can cast an ice magic off something. Probably need to ice magic off the token so that he can't crew the stupid thing. If I sketch, what am I even sketching? If I sketch, I get to draw a card. If I eject, I get to draw a card. If I eject, I can trade this Magitech armor. I can also just get rid of this card. I would not have enough to do both. But I would be able to do more interesting things with this, maybe? With this in play? I think this is a mistake. But I do have the ability to ice magic once. The only problem with that is I won't be able to do anything cool. But now I have enough stuff like on the ground to deal with this Magitech armor. Because I'd rather cast the So one of the things in this set, Yogi, is some of these cards that whenever you cast a non-creature spell, blah blah blah, the trigger you might like this one. I still get something if I cast it for 2, but the real trick is if you cast for 4 or greater, I get to also draw a card. Um, you know, Duel Academy on GBA was such a good game. It was such a jam. They put so much effort into making like a pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh game. It needed like a little bit more AI and like some way that it could like build decks by itself or something to try to like beat you harder. But it was a really cool game. And like all I had to do was like I even liked that the ban list changed as the time went on in the game. Alright, they're gonna use up their clock here. They must have a big thing here. We got. It's just we're just green white. So what do we have here exactly? Okay, we needed the mana to go to 6. I don't know all the instants yet in the set, so sure. You get like 30 more seconds. Wow, we're gonna attack with 1 card. I just block with the 1/1? I don't see a reason to block with several things. I could also just take 4. I could just block with several things and see what happens. Because he probably has the, if there's an artifact thing that blocks or whatever. Like, what even is our motto here? I mean, I have other 4-cost spells. It's not like I can't draw more cards. We need to spend this ice magic now. Like if he gets another 1/1 token, do I really care? Bring it. He has to pass first, so what are we doing? You can have it back, Biff. That just gives it an 8/8. Do not. Well, now I have to cast it. Yeah, I'm probably boned here, actually. I'm probably actually cooked here because he has restorative magic, right? Well, that was an interesting combat. We're gonna replay this. It's kind of just I kind of just waste. Well, it went card for card, didn't it? It did actually go card for card. I have to play mana here. Okay. It's probably an eject moment on something. What can I even copy that's useful? The 4/4? I can't copy this. I think this is just do nothing. They've not demonstrated they can do anything, and I feel my deck is better. At least for the moment. I got 26 cards. Okay. Like, we got some pretty big cards. I got Shiva. I got the Esper cards. We need to keep this Tactician alive. I got 3 stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, which forcibly taps down something like it permanently stuns a creature with an enchantment. We also have Shiva with the stuns, draw more cards. But basically I have draw 2 in my hand, and then I can cycle off the lands or just try to get to 8 lands because this guy turns to a 4/4. That's a reasonable trade. This is the only card keeping them in the game. Oh, neat. What are we targeting with that? Okay, what are we targeting? So I'm probably going to have to eject my own thing now. This being a 4/4 is a problem. But what are we going for? I didn't want to do it like that, but that's ultimately what happened. But I did get something I can lock down now. Do I just trade the... There's the Stampede. I can lock down the flyer. And then I can't really do much else. I could also just kill this. I don't know. Block this with the token. Do I have any way to draw +1 in my hand? Not really. I need to know if this card lets me get the enter the battlefield. I mean, I have to lock down the flyer. Yeah, the flyer has to go down. Flyer maybe just has to go down right now. Before he gets restored to Magic. Oh, that was an error. That was a pretty big error. I should have waited. I had to wait till his turn. I'm more concerned about this guy getting free than I am about this guy slamming again. I guess we're going to find out if realm sketching actually works. I mean, this guy could go hell wide right now, and this guy should be down like 2 of these tokens. Okay. How does this be a problem? Should have waited. I don't really have a choice. I have to block with the mage attack. I have to block to the other guy. Like if we trade, we trade. I mean, what can I do? There's one more turn on the bird. This guy has not slammed this, so either we're doing math or we have stuff. I really shouldn't have tapped. But if he has a card, he has a card. Doesn't have anything. Phoenix down? Like, what do you have? Oh, okay. Man, I'm gonna have to destroy this guy. Well, I guess I know what I'm copying now. We've gone through a lot of annoying cards. Now I have 2 lands in my hand. I have somehow 7 lands still in my deck. How many do we end up tossing? 1. Fantastic. Ice Magic's a decent hit. I need something that can, like, win the game. Like, Esper. I mean, okay. I'm just gonna block. Not really sure what we're doing here. He has another flyer. That's great. I need to draw something that deals with it. That's not that impressive. I'm okay with that. But we're just playing out our hand. Okay. Well. Hmm. Okay, so his bird buddy's down. This turn is a travesty for us. Well, we could lock one down. It's probably this guy that has to get locked down. Otherwise, he's going to have too much health, and we're going to run cards. Just depends what's in his stupid hand. Tap up to 3, then put a stun token on them. Well, isn't that cute? So now I actually have to draw a creature card. Actually, I don't think we can even win. I think we just got absolutely jacked here. Oh, this is unwinnable. We lost. We lost to a player that had a pretty crazy deck, and I did misplay, but we could never get through. So I can't do too much with that. Do 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 do. Yeah, I guess we play this. So I did learn we do get enter the battlefield on realm sketching, and I should have probably done something sooner in that game about it. Why does this person have stops? Why did they have stops on everything? What? Oh god. Here we go. This guy might actually be decent. I don't think he's really a very good card though. I think he's got issues. Like issue one is he has no way of ever getting over this without like a billion equipments. Like here should be paladins. That is not paladins thing. Now 2-1 is just a really weak stat line. Like you're paying for the life link. And then you have to kind of get like two things to even get a bonus out of it. Yeah, we're not attacking. So let's do this. Get in. He's going to get in for his two. I don't really care. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da 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 ba. Okay. Oh god, busted ass card. Okay, so crew one on it. Can I have one too? I just could make one myself. Next turn I can just play. Considering what I want to do here. That's a pretty decent thing to just copy, right? I could also just call the chocobo. I could also just eject something. I could just make him replay this. You know what? I'm going to make him replay that. Oh, it's not actually a creature right now. Crew means you have to tap power worth of creatures every single turn to activate it, or do some other effect to do that. So he activated it, and now it's going to go back into his hand. We're just going to replay it. We're just going to replay it. Do I just play Shiva? Do I just make my own? I could just make my own of it. I could also just tap this down. Shiva is pretty powerful, and I'm not going to take extra damage. He's just going to be able to play more cards. But if I can block... Yeah, give me a copy of this. Thanks, buddy. I'm assuming he's got shenanigans for this. See, I should have been able to play... I messed up. I messed up. This should have been played off at the top. Meaning that... Right... Oh, I can't... I have to attack. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You have to attack with it. But this is a rather powerful card because we've had... Wait. He's looking for an artifact now. Okay, I'm glad I copied this card. Because 3/5 flyer blocker is pretty good. I'm going to have to tap something here down. We went and found the White Mage's Staff, which is a... Job selector means when a lot of these like 2 mana cost artifacts, when they come into play, job select just means create a 1/1 token. So the first time they get played, make a 1/1 token. And then the artifact itself gives stuff +1/+1. We're going to attack to be able to play cards off the top, maybe? Not really sure what we're doing here. It's probably just to play the land off the top. I mean, if he has a boost, that's great. I don't really care. I half care. Yeah, I figure he's just playing the land off. Place the staff. At least he's tapped out. At least we're tapped out. I can kill this with ice magic, so at least there's that. I need the 6th mana here. So I know my next card. This is the stun card. This might just have to go back into this library. I also could just Shiva. Chocobo gives me more block, and then it also guarantees... No, Chocobo would shuffle the deck. We don't want that. So we have to tap. We have to tap down some flyers. All right. Not allowed to pick that, so I guess it's gonna have to be the Moogle. This ability is only good if it's off the top. Okay, Magitech, that's great. This is going bad here. I need to deal with this stupid shit. It may very well... You know what? We're just going to be locking it down with Stuck in Sunlares. Oh, that sucks. Tap something. Probably this. There is way too much stuff that would attack me if I did that. No, I cannot attack with that card. So step one is I might just have to play this to make these 4/4s. I don't really need to. There's no attacks, right? No attacks. I really like to play both. Give me Mountain. I think I'm about to draw a lot of cards. One can only hope. Okay, another provable. The dude can't attack, right? No. I'd honestly like to just tap this guy out. Permanently. Oh, I should have put that in a different card. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I should have put it on a different card. It's over. Sorry. Should have drew two here, not one. Jesus. Top or bottom of library, huh? Could make another chocobo, but I only have one flyer. That was part of the reasoning why I did it this way. Like, he could really just slam everything and have this be a bad time. But I really can't do too much about hitting this much land. I mean, I've burned a lot of land. I believe there are still 7 in the deck somehow. He did it at the start of his turn. This guy thinks they have the game won. They might. I mean, I only have cover for what? Handful? I mean, really, this game is entirely this card. Yep, there's the restorative magic. Yep, this kid thought they had it all. Now they all have indestructible, too. I think we're just done here, though. I don't think there's anything we can actually do. Right? Like we block. We block here. Just block something where things don't die. Like what's at, oh no, we have enough health. What's left? 2, 3, 6, 8, 12. I don't know. I'm losing to somebody who's not very good at the game, unfortunately. I think they just got gifted a very strong deck. And I mean, even copying their best card, I could never get around not being the beat. Like, I need to be the beatdown in this situation, and I literally drew nothing to get this game back. Too many flyers. But I guess we've seen the archetype of, well, I guess draft Lunar Whale and all of the good white flyers. Because all of their other cards are terrible. Oh, great. I mean, this guy has been holding up all of these spells. Like, this spell's really good. Oh, cool, another land. So we cannot do anything at this point. Yeah, there's no way to do anything here. That's garbage. Guy's on 30, man. We at least got our gems back, right? This deck was, I mean, I'm hitting impossible decks. Okay, we got our gems back. I would like to win gems, but we got our gems back. I can deal with bleeding 100 gems in a draft, plus the pack gems. I said I had to go, and then I didn't go. I got suckered into this. Every match just takes way too long. Oh, you know, I've had the game audio off. Sorry about that. Hold on. Blue is really good in this set. We got like an above average deck-ish. But those two losses, there's just nothing we can do about them. That's a terrible card. Probably don't want to waste this on this, but I will. See what they do. Does this trigger that? This card is so bad. Like, this is like the worst equipped. So you have to cast a non-creature spell to get +2/+0. I don't really want to waste that, but it's really hard to waste 2 mana for me. It's really hard to do that. And I have multiple ways to destroy things in my hand. This card's also been terrible. I'm gonna take damage from it, which kind of sucks. I kind of wanted to put him in play, but this is a big setup to get bopped by the 6 damage spell, because he's got... should have bonus mana right now. I'm just going to take in 3 more. I think their deck's about to burn out. This is their last. There it is. So I should have played this. They don't have any cards left, so I think the game is kind of over for now. Did we just play this? Which just shuts down everything. What does this let me do? You may cast. Mana value 3 or less without paying its mana. Okay, so I can cast Ice Magic for free. They have to have a way to remove this, or this is basically the turn. This is when the control starts winning. That is not a card. I'm going to try to handfall their way to victory here. Okay. So I could just relive the Esper. Well, actually, I don't need to do anything. I can just put this back into their hand. Is he going to block? Okay. I wasn't expecting the block play, to be honest. To be very honest, I was not expecting the block play. I could make my own, or I could just make them not play this card. It's a really funny jam when you think about it, because they have to basically choose, do they want to play this or not? They might just quit on that, to be honest. Let's see. Put it on top. What do you know? Do we just hit for 10? Because I don't really have a reason to dunk this guy. You can't block. You're the beatdown. You can't block this. If you block this, you're basically losing. You're already losing. But so like one of the most basic concepts like I can help give somebody to understand, like usually like red colors, like you probably played enough Magic to know like what colors tend to be like the blitz deck, right? The ones that try to win quickly. Their deck burned out trying to win very quickly. My deck is more control based. You know what control is. So like one thing when I tried to play at a much higher level that I ran into was you never want to be in the situation where your deck tries to do something that it's not, because all the cards start playing really, really poorly. Like his best shot is if he could draw a regular card that isn't the one I just put on there, is to draw anything that helps whatever the heck we took this for. You know, like this landfall business is how he chips me down and wins, right? So, you know, I mean, his 10 damage is a lot. It's half the game, I get that. But they chose to put this card on top, which was probably the wrong decision, because I'm assuming they have like the deal 6 damage in their deck. Deal 6 damage on this, okay, maybe we're still playing. I don't know what's else in their deck, but that That seems harsh. That seems hard. Seems hard. Am I getting roped here? Or can we really just not make a decision? I really need to go eat. This is a bad decision. But I needed something to cool off. Like I told you, our friend passed, and it's just dumb. A lot of dumb things have happened. It's very, very depressing. So it's been kind of existing. But I did get a lot of stuff done. I did get a lot of stuff done this weekend, so that's good. And tomorrow, and possibly more this. Well, I really need to go to bed. I have to be up very early. I am rambling. I'm tired. So I'm assuming we surveil, and unless this card is like win the game, it's going to get tossed. All right, another gourmet. Wait, didn't we take his? He has multiple gourmets. Interesting. I mean, can I just throw this back in their hand, forcing the block? I think so. I like that play. Can't we just win? We just win. Game's over. I found it. Game's over. We're good. This is a good card. This is a good magic card. I splash for this in a sealed. It's quite good. I hear double strike's a good strategy. Good starter. Hello? What is this? I can't play anything anyways. I may just cycle this, we'll see. That's what they do. If he casts a spell I care about. Alright. That was probably syncopate worthy. Could have Espered. Esper was probably a better play. They're tapped out. This is a waiting way too much. Wow. Yeah, I really screwed this up. Okay, so they get an island. And then what? Nothing. We just eject. I don't want to eject their card onto like. Let's do this. We could just do nothing. Like, lock this guy down. Didn't get a mana. But I could probably hit him harder. Didn't draw a mana. Wow, they did absolutely nothing. Kind of wasn't expecting that. I want to see if it was syncopate. Did I just let him have it? I feel I'm kind of playing games here. Oh, we're doing that thing again where we're just not going to cast? Or is he just hard stuck? I kind of just want to throw that back into his hand. Seven, 10. That's 10 damage. I'm assuming he has restorative or something. I should have precasted it. I think it was bad to do this pre. I'm gonna hold up syncopate, although I probably just should have casted Scorpion. Yep. Am I okay with this? I'm okay with this. He can't cast a 5-mana spell. He casts a 4-mana spell. Do you, like, not have a creature? What is happening? This is a bizarre game. I don't see a reason to cast more spells, so I'm not going to. Yeah, see what he's got. I mean, with Syncopate on 3, he can't cast any important spells. So when I cast the Syncopate, it's important to note that this is actually a 4-mana spell. Well, that's probably not happening. Unless you're going to Syncopate it. Let's see. We nearly done? I need to be done. I need to go eat and go to bed. Alright, last game, last game. Hopefully I... Alright. I forget what creature this was. Alright, final boss. Pretty good hand. Oh, real deck here. Dragoon lands, alright. This one is +1/+0. And flying on your turn. Let's see what he does. Alright. We're definitely ejecting one of these. So this guy's toast. That sucks. Well, if we get land screwed, we get land screwed. I don't want to get run over here, so we're gonna not care about the 1 damage. I really need to draw a eject though to get this thing. What is the equip cost on this? 4, yeah. One of the things with these equips is after you get rid of that initial token, they have very high re-equip costs and they don't have a very high benefit. Like you're paying for a lot of them, you're paying for like +1/+1, like 4 mana is kind of the standard. With a few different things. Like the flying thing is pretty useful on your turn only though, which is also bad. Halliburton has left the finals. Something happened. Yep, the finals may very well be done. Another staff. So it's a big time equipment deck. Which I'm not really too scared of. We have ice magic and everything. Like we can just remove all these creatures. I need to draw a land. Really need to draw a land. Treachery to sack. That kind of sucks. We're just gonna lose because I'm just gonna get beat to death by this. I need eject really, really, really bad. Okay, we got eject. He's still going to attack for 2. Our best move is do nothing. Make it look like we don't have Jack. We're supposed to pull the 3/3. I mean, their deck is just stupid. Basically stupid. We're gonna take in 4 here. Oh shoot, I did that. Well, no, I had to do it then. That's okay, because we can lock down the next one. Man, I've been absolutely jacked by I'm gonna take 2 more damage this turn. Because I got screwed on mana. If he has restorative magic, we're just boned. But basically when he goes to move this equip to try to get more damage, it's really got to go on the one that's a 2/2 as well. Because the one with the black mage rod needs to like not be in the game anymore. Okay. This is just some level of disgusting though. You get stuck on land to lose in all 3 games with running 18 lands is pretty criminal. Yep. Screwed again. 4/4 cost cards, 1/2 cost card. He's going to be able to go over us, cast a spell. I mean, at this point, that's not a spell. Well, it's not an instant or sorcery. But they would have to spend their whole turn, basically, to go over us. So do we just do the sword so that at least something trades? Where am I going to get health from? Yeah. I'm surprised that they're doing this. I'm stuck blocking this. I'm gonna have to draw a lockdown or something. Ooh. That is a lockdown. It's also the only card I can play. Yep, screw you, buddy. Screw you. Yep. We would have probably won that game had we actually drawn mana. But, you know, run 18 lands plus a fixer. Can't draw more than 4 mana, apparently. But the prize, it's 400 gems. It's somewhat... But if I can get that every time I take it. Alright, I gotta be done for now. See ya.